Hello, dear air signs. Welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot. Today we're doing a spread for the second part of April, from April 14th till April 30th for 2019. So the signs we're going to be looking at is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So my dear air signs, you're ruled by the element of air, so you're usually very smart thinkers, and you handle anything, any type of abstract reasoning really well. If something needs to be figured out, logically, you are definitely assigned to hand it over to. You'll be able to work it all out in your head. So I know most of you also love to communicate, and you're a very social sign. You're all about communities and people. You are ready to get the word out, and it's not some sort of fluff. It is the word of reason. You're always very alert to your surroundings. You're curious about new things, and you watch and see things from new perspective. Yeah, so you're very beautiful, analytical sign. I mean, not sign, element. All of the signs under this element possess these qualities to a certain degree. So we're going to start with Gemini, and I'm asking my angels, guides, and archangels to give us a reading for the second part of April for sign of Gemini. I'm going to pull 3 cards from Golden Universal Tarot, and then 2 additional cards from Gilded Tarot. So let's start. Okay, dear Gemini, this is your first card, and we got the card of indecision, a card of staying still, card of non-action. So you don't have a clarity on your next step. You don't feel like you're not sure which decision to make, or what is your next step. So you feel like your eyes are tied, and you don't have that gut feeling. You don't have that resolution in your mind right now. So the suggestion from the card is just stay still. You don't need to act. If you feel confusion about certain situation, just be there for now. It's okay not to know the answer. Don't move. Stay at the crossroads. This is where you need to be at this moment. Let's see what other cards, what other suggestion the cards will give you in regards to that place, in regards to that decision. So let's see. And we have Justice. This card is from Major Arcana, so it is an important decision that you will have to make. So before you make any decisions, do your research, get your legal advice, make sure you have all the facts in order. Maybe you are torn about making a certain situation because you feel like it will hurt someone. If maybe you feel like the situation is unfair to you, like you've done everything you could, and you poured your heart and soul into the situation, and you just don't feel like it's fair to you the way things are playing out right now. So I want to reassure you, dear Gemini, that the situation will straighten out, and everything in the long run will play out to your advantage. Everything will be just wait, just be patient. The main thing right now is not to fall in despair, not to feel like you're in some place of victimhood. So go ahead, be in that place of stillness, and trust that the universe is working on your problem, and everything will be just in the future. The situation will resolve. Maybe the partnership you were looking for will come into your life. Maybe a friend who you didn't communicate with will come back into your life. Maybe the situation which felt unfair, you will see it from a different perspective, different angle, and it will totally make sense to you, and you will be grateful that maybe for some reason things didn't play out in the past the way you wanted them, but now you see that it was for the best, for the better. And that's a great place to be. Again, some of you might be facing some legal actions, some actions in the court. You might need to seek a lawyer or advice from a lawyer. You also could be filing documents to receive your passport, or filing taxes at the end of the month. So yes, you will be dealing with some legal papers, with some court hearings. Some of you could be in the middle of the divorce process or separation. Let's see. The last card in your reading from this particular deck is Queen of Pentacles. First of all, it's an excellent card. Congratulations. So some of you will be receiving the flow of money. You will feel that stability. So if there's a court ruling and you were waiting for some monetary results, you will definitely receive chunk of money from that ruling. It's wonderful. If you couldn't make a decision whether you should change the job or make that move, do it, because it will bring you more stability into your life, more abundance, more prosperity. For some, it's receiving the news of pregnancy. For others, it's just feeling the stability financially and feeling the ground beneath your feet, which you are very much needed. So it seems like you were a lot in your head. Being the air sign, it's totally natural for you, and you were trying to figure out things. But now, after making a certain decision, you will feel more grounded. It will bring more abundance and prosperity for you. I am seeing some of you thinking of relocating, finding a new place for your family to live, to prosper. Some of you might get pregnant, receive the news of pregnancy, or hear about someone getting pregnant in your surroundings, or possibly even yourself. Definitely feeling like more abundance is coming into your life. From different sources, and one of the concerns could have been money for you. You could have felt that the scarcity for some reason in your mind, the fear rising about having the right finances to pay for your new place where you want to live, or just to cover all the expenses that you have, and it looks like something will happen to your life that will bring more balance into the area of finances. You will feel abundant. Also, you could possibly receive some help from your parents, or through a sign of earthly sign like Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So you could possibly receive financial help from people in your life who are under that sign. Or it's you, after making certain, again, decisions, you will feel more grounded, and you feel the Queen is confident. This is the Queen of Prosperity. So this is a representation of being a good mother or a parent. The Queen can achieve everything. She distributes her energy very skillfully and equally. It's like an alpha woman or an alpha male who can do and achieve everything. They have a great source of work. They dedicate just the right amount to their family, to their career, to the fun aspect. So they are able to achieve everything at once, and that's a beautiful card to have. So we will see. We will pull 2 more cards from this deck of Gilded Tarot and see what else the cards will be telling you. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Let's shuffle a little bit more because we had more cards that we needed. And here we go. And here we have Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is the card of movement, of card of having a vision and acting upon that vision. And that's the type of vision that you cannot be deterred from. If you have that idea, if you have that goal, you will be galloping towards it. Nobody will be able to stop you. Again, it could be you planning a trip and actually being able to do that and realize that you will have enough finances for the trip, or it's somebody coming to visit you, possibly your sibling, maybe your brother or sister coming to visit you. So it could be your child. If you're an older person, it could be your child returning back home and announcing at the last moment that they're coming for a visit. So it's somebody galloping towards you, or it's you actually planning to travel or making a trip at the end of April. It doesn't have to be a lengthy trip. It could be just a car trip, something really quick. But it's, again, also clarity in your mind. And we have a lot of swords. So at first we have the decision that needs to be made. Then we have sort of justice and understanding of what we need to do, and that's ability to act upon that decision. Some of these decisions will be related to finances and towards your future stability. And I think you will be able to get the right answers for that situation. You know, it seems like everything will come to clarity for you, and you will be able to act without any further ado. So here we have Four of Wands, and we're talking about stability and again, stability in your family. Right here I am seeing happy family, steady home. Some of you will be relocating, and I see like with energy of Knight of Swords, relocation, movement, possibly to a new home or to a new apartment, maybe to a new office building. So somebody establishes a foundation, family foundation for themselves. Maybe you will be moving in with a partner, or you're already living with a partner who moved in with you recently, and you're kind of establishing rules around the house and feeling this new sense of harmony. You feel like things are finally falling into a place for you, and you're starting to feel more abundant, and you feel more security being with that person. For others, it's also maybe you will open an office, and you finally will be able to do what you always wanted, you know, with a lot of clarity and ability to communicate what you wanted to the people, or offer the product that you always wanted to offer to the people. So it's also celebration. At the April we have some religious celebrations. It's you getting together with a family. Some of you will be attending weddings, some maybe even planning for a wedding. So it's a lot of celebration, stability, joy with a family, with friends, you know, stability around your career. So going through a point of unknown or uncertainty, actually experiencing more groundness and stability with your friends and family. So these are very positive cards, Gemini. I wish you a lot of success, you know, in the second part of April, and a lot more grounded energy, so you don't have to be so much in the air like you always are, and actually experience some relaxation. So next we're gonna go to Libra. Dear Libras, I'm gonna shuffle the cards for you and ask angels, guides, and archangels to give us your spread for the second part of April. Let me shuffle a little more so I can clear the energy of previous signs, and we get your reading for you done. Okay, so this is the first card, and it's death. It's major arcana. It's very symbolic for the period of your life right now, Libra. I feel like a lot of you are going through this phenomenal transformation. I know that some of the Libras are moving or getting ready to move to the new location, you know, so you're leaving the place of known, of the past behind, and you are moving to a new home, new location. Some of you are changing jobs or relocated your business to a new location. Some of you exiting old relationships and completely cutting ties with these people who drained your energy or were too dependable on you, and you were giving all your strength to them. So you finally saying no to these energy suckers, you know, and moving forward. As painful as it could feel, as scary as this place of transformation could feel, you're doing the right thing. I see the sun. I see the new beautiful sunrise. I see you possibly moving in with your new partner. Maybe somebody is traveling towards the new relationship, new marriage, or to the new location. Maybe you completed building a house, or you know, a new home for yourself. Again, maybe you relocated your business to a new location. So it's a fresh new start. Does it feel scary? Absolutely. It feels terrifying, but you are going forward, and that is expanding you and giving you, you know, the death is taking the old scary things and bringing the new breath of life, new rebirth to you, you know. So death never feels easy, but it's always you know, kind of for your better good. So it's the end of old cycle and beginning of something totally new and exciting, and you can make the new rules. You can lay new foundation, how you want things in your life. It's time to say goodbye to the old you, and you are completely recreating yourself, changing everything. It's you going through your closets, throwing away old things, you know, just disposing everything that no longer serves you, old relationships, deleting old phone numbers from your book, you know, little black book, or you know, in your cell phone, clearing your contacts on Facebook. So it's complete new resurfacing for you. So another card is the Tower. So it's major change for you. My goodness, dear Libra. The Tower is usually could be either separation, you know, maybe some of you are going through divorce again, and we're seeing that by the cycle of death. So it's completely like breaking up ties with some people in your life, or it could be complete shift of perspective. I mean, something is changing in your life so dramatically that it completely shifts your perspective on life, and whatever mattered before doesn't matter to you anymore. You're viewing things from a new, higher perspective. For others, it means this grandiose idea, like you feel like your brain is on fire and you just want to bring this new idea into your life. It's like bring it to fruition. So you're seeking resources, you're seeking ways of making it happen. You just feel so inspired, you feel such powerful force. For others, it's just feeling that powerful force that you cannot ignore, and it's, you know, bringing you to this new change. You know, it's feeling that eros, feeling like you are unstoppable at this moment. You know, the foundation here is so strong that even everything is shifting in your life. I don't see the house or the tower crumbling. I see, yes, the old is burning out, and the old relationships are falling out, but the foundation still stays strong, and it's because of your spiritual strength. It's because of your beliefs, you know, that you're able to keep that foundation uncrumbled, you know, that you are able to change, you know, but also stay strong. That change, that death doesn't destroy you completely. It only destroys what is no longer serving you. It allows your false ego to fall down, and something new is born, something new, vital, new, fresh. It's a really critical moment in your life right now. Whatever decisions you will make, everything is happening for the better future. I feel it very strongly. These are incredibly powerful cards, and you know, it's huge change in your life. So whatever you're going through, it's a huge transformation. And yes, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all, because you're practically scratching everything old from your life, and just bringing whatever serves you into the new life. Oh my gosh, dear Libras, as I was saying, you are being blessed. It's Ace of Cups. It's the divine blessing. It's the overflowing of that, you know, right here I feel Eris, the strength. So above, you're also being blessed with this energy of wisdom, the energy of grace, the energy of unconditional love. So you're loving yourself. You are loving yourself finally with that unconditional love, and allowing the change to happen. You don't judge yourself. You embrace yourself. And you're making the best decisions that what are suitable for you at this point in your life. You are taking care of yourself for once and for all, because you always take care of others, Libra. Finally, you are taking care of yourself. It also could be the news of pregnancy for some. It's you know, proposal in marriage, you know, to others. It's you being so inspirational to others, that you are inspiring other people to change for the better. You know, everywhere you go, you bring this feeling of comfort, this feeling of joy, this feeling of beauty with you. You have exquisite taste. You have exquisite ability to give good advice to people. You have the ability of to bring harmony into people's life. You're a Libra. You're carrying that energy of air, equilibrium with you, and so whoever is new coming into your life, or whoever you're visiting, you're bringing literally blessing to them with your you know, appearance, and with your presence in their lives. So Ace of Cups is an amazing blessing. So it's blessing, divine love. Again, news that you possibly will be pregnant, and that certainly shakes your you know, perspective, and oh my gosh, you will have to shift everything, you know, in your life. But for others, it means complete relocation, you know, or just rearranging of your usual lifestyle. You're starting anew, but it will bring you lots of joy. My goodness, this card just flew out. So we have Page of Swords here. So Page of Swords, it could be a younger person, it could be your child, who's giving you a little bit of grief, you know. So there could have been an exchange of sharp words between you, conversation, or you could receive some sort of news that you're not completely thrilled with, and it could be that you need to take care of a couple of legal things before you move on. Maybe there's some complications of you know, moving out of the old place, and you know, there's some intricacies with the lease, or maybe you need to find you know, some solutions to the, or maybe when you file taxes you didn't file everything completely, so you received a notice that you need to you know, add different information or send something else in. So it's that type of news that brings you a little bit of discomfort, but it's nothing major. It's just a page. Again, you could be dealing with a person who has blonde hair, blue eyes, somebody with a fair complexion who exchange maybe some unfair words with you, or you know, their words made you a little bit achy or made you feel pain. But again, it's because they're a bit immature. That's why they're saying those things. So you shouldn't take it close to your heart. So it could be your younger child, if you know, for those of you who have children. So you might have a little bit of trouble with them, but it's nothing major. It's just in the second part of April. Let's see. And also we have Page of Wands, and again, this is another news. But this news is definitely going to be more positive, and I think this news will be related to your new move, your new relocation. I think you will see new opportunity at this new location. So this kind of balances out, you know, if one page was bringing you something unpleasant, so this page is uplifting you and bringing another you know, opposite news. So again, things are evening out in your life. So you could possibly get an advice from someone who is a fire sign, that it will be positive advice for you. It would be something like the words that will soothe you, you know, and it could be just you will try to possess that energy of you know, just moving forward, going forward with your plans, no matter how this minor hiccup is trying to offset your you know, goals and visions and your actions. The Page of Wands is helping you to bring things into balance and move forward with your dream, desire, you know, and ability to see more positive things in the situation. Remember, what an amazing card to have. Ace of Cups. That's like a tremendous blessing, you know, having the new force for change, new perspective, new shift. You know, a lot of times people are afraid of these cards, but I think they're actually magnificent, because death is definitely not an easy time in your life. The transformation is never easy, but there's such a tremendous force right now that is supporting that transformation, and incredible blessings, that it's definitely for your best and for a better future. So dear Libras, good luck. I'm looking forward to your future forecasts in May to see what's going to happen. So next to Aquarians. So my dear Aquarians, let me shuffle the cards, and I'm going to ask dear angels, guides, and archangels to give us advice, or to see what type of energies you will be working with in the second part of the April. I'm really excited to do this reading for you and see what awaits you. So let me shuffle a little more, so we shift from the energies of other air signs, and you know, in this reading, and we get your cards in order. Okay. So the first card for you, my dear Aquarius, is the Priestess. It's Major Arcana. So the Priestess is the card of really deep intuition, working and diving deeper into your subconscious. I think you've really kept things on the surface, and you only were attaining to your or paying attention to your happy feelings, happy thoughts. A lot of your thoughts were geared towards materialization of happiness, being in a perfect place, you know, being with a perfect partner, seeing your kids in the perfect place, or whatever, you know, whatever the situation is for you. So I'm seeing that this is the time where you will have to dive deeper into your subconscious, and some things will come up in to the surface that you were not ready to face, or kind of neglected to face to begin with. And this will help you. Possibly for some of you, you will be in a partnership, and your partner will be a mirror to you, and will bring out these emotions that were buried deeper or were abandoned for a while. So it's time for you to meditate, to not to be aggressive in your responses. If something is being triggered, you know, by your partner, it's something within you. So look deeper and be gentle and kind and very wise with yourself and with others. So use energy of water, or female energy of like smoothness, of ability to offset situations in a more smooth way. So let's see what else is in the cards for you. Maybe it'll give us better perspective on your situation, and we'll see. The new beginning is here. It's the Fool. It's actually looking into your fears. Yes. So High Priestess is helping you to look deeper, and as the fear arises, the energy of the Fool is helping you not to get burdened by it, because the Fool is the energy of lightness, the traveler of life, who travels very lightly with just a small bag. He's not bringing all the baggage in life, you know. He's not carrying all that old pain, and he's not his travels are not being dependent on that. He's always like full of vitality, you know, desire for freshness, desire for new experience. He's really diving deep. He's stepping off the cliff and diving into that unknown, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're diving into the unknown with a new partnership. You're diving into the unknown of your subconscious, you know, things that are buried there for a while. And, you know, the advice that the cards are giving you, keep that freshness and that innocence of a child, you know, experience that journey with innocence of a child. Do not hold on to that baggage. You kind of look through it, experience it, and let go, and keep moving, and don't be afraid to dive deeper. It's being fearless. It's experience life as it comes at you, and not being stuck anywhere, not holding on to anything. Just take as it comes, experience it, and move forward. So it is a great card of new beginnings. Also, one of your children can make an announcement of some sort, you know, that maybe they're picked a school where they want to go to, or you're helping your child to start something new. It also could be that you are desiring to travel to new locations or to new places. I thought I saw a card that was turned around, but I don't see it anymore. It'll probably arise again. Let me shuffle a little more. Okay. And the next card for you is Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a card of resting, meditating, you know, being a little bit less sexual, and just allowing yourself to rest and regain energy. Maybe some of you will feel a little less energy, and you feel like your energy flow is a little bit off. So please listen to your body. Do rest. Take a good, you know, good night's sleep. Please meditate. Pray if there are certain challenges or situations that you need answers for. Definitely pray. Ask for to hear these answers, you know, within. Allow your deeper intuition to work, you know. Listen to your higher guidance. Rest, meditate, nourish yourself. So you are working with energies of subconscious through partnerships, most likely. Somebody will be mirroring different things that are buried deep inside in your subconscious. So be gentle with yourself, be wise. Use energy of High Priestess, where energy of High Priestess, she's more reserved. She's not maybe as outgoing. There's mystery to her. So keep that process within, you know, keep diving deeper, but also keep that innocence. Don't get too serious. Keep that innocence of a fool and dive deeper with that element of innocence, you know, and don't be afraid, and listen to the needs of your body. Rest when it's, you know, when it's needed, meditate when it's needed. And it's not, it's action, but it's action internally, you know. So it's not the time for you to go out and be super social like you want to be. It's actually time for you to go deeper within, and it's the journey that is happening inside of you. It's staying kind of with your deeper intuition, with your internal processes. So the journey starts, but it's a journey of more internal journey. You don't need to get a passport for it. It's you need to attune, you know, to your inner hearing, inner vision, inner listening. So let me shuffle a little more. We need more cards for Aquarius. 2 more cards for Aquarius. Okay, so the next card for Aquarius is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is bringing things in order. It's a card of action, but the action that is not happening really fast. So it seems to me that financially you've been struggling a little bit, and you need to bring things in order in your finances. So see where you can cut your corners, you know, and only spend on things that are necessary. Also invest your money wisely into the future. So it's kind of going through everything that you have and redistributing it, bringing things in order, making room for new things, getting rid of old things, you know, and again making room for new things, new abundance, new ideas, new flow. So this night is not a fast-moving night; it's an action, but you're getting ready for that action. You're preparing yourself, and right now you need to work on your finances. You need to save. Do not fear. You will have enough of everything. It's just seeing where you're being frugal and how you can spend your money a little bit wiser. Okay. Again, Page of Pentacles. So we are dealing with energy of Earth again. Again, energy of finances. So possibly you will find a new way of getting money. It could be maybe an event or some other new opportunity where the small flow of money will come through. It's not a huge source of income, but it will be helpful to your situation, you know, and so it's a small blessing. Again, you could possibly need to spend more money on your younger child. Possibly you have a son or a daughter who will need you know, some money from you. Maybe you will need to pay for their travel, maybe pay for their medical bill or something like that. I think it's more like for their travel, or maybe they will need to purchase something for school, or maybe they're looking to make a payment for their first car, so something like that. You will need to help financially, possibly your younger child. If you don't have any children, then again, it could mean an opportunity where like an extra source of income. Maybe you pick up one extra night waitressing or something like that, or maybe somebody invites you to read a lecture on a topic that you're familiar with. So it's kind of this news about a possible additional source of income for you. So thank you for looking at these cards with me, at these spreads, and hopefully these things will resonate with you, and you can write to me in the comments if any of this made sense. And I love you very much, and I wish you an exceptional month of April, the rest of it, and I'm looking forward to the next spreads in May. I wish you all love and blessings.